Our featured celebrity for today's numerology is Gulnazha. However, before we continue, let's have a brief look what is numerology. Numerology includes the analysis of the numerical value of letters in words, names, and concepts. It's frequently linked to the paranormal, alongside astrology and divinatory arts. Going back to our featured celebrity, here are a few facts about her. Gulizar Bekstier, also known as Gulnazha, is a Chinese model and actress of Uyghur descent. At the age of 16, she competed in a modeling contest and won the title of Most Photogenic. Gulnazha made her acting debut in the 2012 television series Xuan Yuan's Sword, Scar of Sky, where she came to popularity as Yu Xiaoxu. She next appeared in the comedy film The Breakup Guru and the action picture Black and White, The Dawn of Justice, for which she got the Golden Phoenix Award for Newcomer in 2013. Gulnazha appeared in the fantasy action drama Fighter of the Destiny in 2017. During its run, the drama was a financial success and had great ratings. Hans Zhang stated on Weibo in August 2015 that he was dating Gulnazha, and the two ended their relationship amicably in October 2017. After few introductions on our featured celebrity, let us now move on his numerology analysis. I'm going to give a quick yet deep revealing analysis on Gulnazha's unique numerology chart based on her given name and date of birth. There are three aspects that constitute the core of a person's chart and have the most influence on their life. They are the life path, expression, and soul urge. By studying the numbers, we may find many intriguing things about a person, how others see them, and the unique possibilities that may await them. The life path number is one of the first master numbers in the numerology core, and it gives a broad picture of a person's potential. It encompasses everything you will achieve as well as everything a person will be required to do during their whole life. The only question is how to find out your life path number, and then interpret and understand it. The life path is calculated by adding the digits from your date of birth. For Gulnazha, which is born on 2nd of May 1992, her life path is 1. These folks enjoy being in charge. They are courageous and inspiring, as well as energetic and inventive. They prioritize personal accomplishment and have the potential to succeed via initiative and persistence. They should spend more time with others. It is appropriate to compliment them. They have a tyrannical attitude. They can gain glory or great social position if they have strong managerial abilities. People that follow this route in life like being in charge and making decisions in their relationships. This indicates that they aren't very compatible with those who have same birth number. Number ones are naturally drawn to the charisma and enthusiasm of their peers, but this becomes a problem when both of them are vying for the position of leader. It can work if they have similar aims and desires, but it's difficult to find someone who lives your life. A woman with a life path of 1 is a self-assured and strong-willed individual who picks the ideal man for her and is dedicated to attaining her objectives. She aspires to control, yet she despises guys who cater to her every desire. Despite a female 1's strong leadership abilities, she is lonely at times and craves attention and affection. For a woman with a life path of 1, intellectual communication is equally as crucial as physical connection. She is impetuous, and as a result, she frequently does hasty behaviors. This woman solely has faith in herself and places her trust in herself. When dealing with guys, she should be more flexible and condescending. Next, consider what is known as the expression. This is another extremely significant aspect in a person's numerology chart since it shows a person's innate strengths and abilities. It is sometimes referred to as the destiny number, since it tells a lot about a person's potential and what they intended to accomplish in their lifetime. While the life path is determined by the date of birth, the expression is determined by examining the letters of a person's full name at the time of birth. From the moment of birth, each person's birth name provides a certain goal for him or her, a form of strategic direction to follow. The individual, their behavioral model, determines the path that is followed to reach this goal throughout life, as well as the events and situations that emerge along the way. This model is formed at the time of birth. The parameters of this model are packed inside the person's name. The blueprint for a person's potential is thought to be their birth name. After adding up all the digits that equate to the letters of a person's birth name, using the Pythagorean alphabet and interpreting the results, Guna's expression number is 5. 5 value independence and will not allow it to be taken away from them. This sense of liberation manifests itself in a never-ending quest for adventure, as well as intrinsic intellect, optimism, and boundless vitality, all of which ensure that your life will be full of them. From the moment they are born, they were a gifted individual. They have the capacity to contribute to the discovery of their own unique self-expression niche. They should not limit their freedom of action in order to completely display all of their skills. They have a strong desire to communicate and travel. Life has a lot of adventures and changes in store for them. Some will be forced upon them, while others will be the result of their actions. 5 Life's objective is to promote freedom and advancement, and to encourage life's progress. Even if 5 really want to, it could be tough for them to keep in touch with the same people, or do the same work for a long period. In fact, fresh ideas and approaches, change and renewal are at the center of all advancement. The new can only be realized by discarding the old. They assist others in living lives that are more free and joyful. Enduring happiness is difficult to achieve without a complete assurance of one's right to liberty. 5 must develop ingenuity and adaptability, utilize their thinking to keep up with the times, and stay afloat in the tumultuous flow of world advancement if something in life is limiting the 5's. Constancy, insecurity, jealousy, lack of equilibrium, irresponsibility, vanity, insincerity, inconsistency, extreme gullibility, adventurism, and eccentricity are all negative characteristics of this number. They should pick a vocation with care, since regularity and a lack of vivid sensations might lead to failure in life. The occupations that best suit them are those that demand mobility, change, a sharp intellect, inventiveness, and initiative. Money is not their primary objective in life, but they may easily get it. It is far more difficult for them to preserve their wages, since they are generous and reckless with their money, and have no idea how to save. They have a strong desire for change, and are always seeking to improve. Most of the time, people make decisions based on spontaneous impulses. They are easily agitated and restless, and they respond to irritants swiftly and aggressively. Moving on in Guna's numerology chart, let's talk about the soul urge number, which also called the person heart's desire number. The soul number governs both a person's innermost thoughts and dreams, as well as their external look. It has a huge impact on a person's fate, and fully reveals their inner essence and state of mind. It, like the expression number, is derived by assigning numerical values to the letters of a person's full birth name using the Pythagorean alphabet. Except in the case of the soul urge, just the vowels are calculated, because vowels have softer edges and are spoken with free-flowing air. They reflect the person's honest, sensitive, and often hidden side, revealing the deepest inner yearning that even they didn't realize they possessed. When the vowels in Guna's name are examined, it is discovered that his soul urge is 1. The first soul desire is all about self-sufficiency and being at the top of your game. They are a leader, not a follower. People with this soul urge number have a great desire to succeed in all they do, whether it's in a love connection, a profession, or a friendship. The first soul urge reflects a strong longing for independence. It influences the choices you make in life. They can't be happy with what's going on in your life until you're in charge of it. A natural-born leader, in part because they can't stand being ruled by others' whims. However, this does not imply that they will become a micromanaging control freak. They are more than willing to let others demonstrate their own yearning for liberty. It's not being at the top of the totem pole that worries them. They have a strong willingness to work hard till they succeed. You will always desire to be the greatest at anything you do if you have this soul drive number. You will never settle for second place and will do all in your power to reach the top. People with soul number 1 are goal-oriented and work tirelessly to attain their objectives. They believe in the process and are constantly striving to go up the ladder. They are never satisfied with mid-level jobs and always aim for the top. Perfectionism is a goal for people with this soul impulse number, and they cannot afford to let themselves or others down. They feel that they are significant and that they are destined to lead. They are driven by a strong desire to make a positive impact on their community. Following is not in their character, and they have a great desire to be self-sufficient. They feel that nothing worthwhile comes easily, and they labor tirelessly to attain their objectives. They are dedicated to their work and never give up, whatever the difficulties they confront. Because they know what they want, people with soul desire number 1 always live on their own terms. They are fearless and continually take risks that others might avoid. Others enviously admire their golden hair and resolve. People trust their judgment, which is why they seek them out whenever they want assistance. You are trustworthy and honest with your family and coworkers, and people admire you for it. Remember, do not be scared of change or cling to the past when it occurs unexpectedly. Accept the new and use it as a springboard for ongoing development and the finest achievements possible. However, being free does not imply violating customs on purpose. Progress is not a revolution. It entails knowledge and the pursuit of lofty objectives, as well as a drive to work and learn. Concentrate on the positive aspects of life. Allowing a backlog to obstruct life's course is not a good idea. Those are some things Gulnazha's numerology chart says about her. Does this reading provide you any further knowledge about Gulnazha? Is it the same way you know our featured celebrity? Please share your ideas in the comments area below. Other celebrities will be featured in the future. Subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to press the ring button to keep in the loop. Thank you for listening. Please keep in mind that these are simply readings, and that this channel did it for amusement purposes, based on what the numerology chart can indicate about the featured celebrity. Even if the reading is based on their names and birth dates,